Well, you know what? I'm not here to talk about Origin, man. I don't want to talk about Origin. I want to talk about Parramatta. I'm sick of Parramatta.
I can't talk about him.
Well, I know you can't talk about it. You know what's happening at Parramatta?
You do it all right.
Tell me.
I'll tell you what's happening at
I
Parramatta.
want to hear this.
The triple P. Piss poor performance. Kearney needs to fire or get fired. It's as simple as that. He's the coach and he's the leader. So the buck stops with him. If the players have got a bad attitude, he's got to fix it.
Get rid of him.
If they're out of form, he's got to fix it.
But if the
they're
players
lazy,
don't want to play, I mean, what can Kearney do?
alright, if they're lazy, he's got to launch a rocket up their ass and fix it.
Mate,
It's as simple as that.
they're talking about the purchases in the off-season.
I'll get to that.
No,
No, I started. I'll
Yeah,
get to
but
that.
there was
I'll get to that.
only 2 big signings.
Hang
We're
on.
not talking about,
I'll get to
we're not
that.
talking about the big signings.
See, we're
I don't
arguing
understand
now.
that.
I started with Parramatta, they want to argue. Go argue outside, alright?
Oh, no, wait, Cousin Al, the floor is yours.
I'm pumped, Johnny.
I'm a Souths player, a Souths fan. I know the pain that you're feeling right now.
You do.
Take it away.
Alright. Well, the
You had to
problem
throw that
is,
in there. You had to mention South, eh?
there's a very bad culture at Parramatta, right, at the moment, and you need a strong person with strong leadership and characteristics to lead that group. Now, if he hasn't got it, he ain't going to get better.
So we're still talking about Kearney?
Yeah, Kearney.
Okay, go on.
This is Kearney, mate. He's made some very bad decisions recently that have been made very public, and we still don't have answers for.
Well, he's won 3 from 23, Al.
Yeah, but I want to talk
What
about...
coach would still be coaching if he had won 3 from 23?
The problem is that...
Why is it
Parramatta-
always Parramatta that make the bad calls?
Because they have rotten wood there. It's bad publicity. It's bad from the top down, right? It's bad from the top down. That's why, bro.
Everywhere.
Okay? Now, he's made some very bad decisions lately that have been made very public. I still don't know why Hallmark's not playing 80 minutes.
20 minutes?
Why
each
is he
half.
playing 80
20 minutes each
Alright,
half.
he's not the attacking weapon he used to be, right?
He's still got
But
more
he
heart
still
than
makes
anyone else
50
in the
tackles
So
team.
a
he's
game.
got 80 minutes, he'll make 56
He'll still make 50 tackles. He'll save 2-3
18
tries.
minutes.
What are they
playing
saving
the
him
first
for? He's
half.
not playing next year. I mean,
I'm not having a fair
I
game.
don't think he wants to play.
if he gets injured, what's going to happen? They may not win the next game.
Yeah, but he'll still make 50 tackles in a game. He'll save a couple of tries. His presence alone on the
As soon
field...
as he leaves the field, holes open
His
up. like
presence alone on the
Everywhere.
field will do wonders to the headless chickens running around with no ID.
He would have stopped 2 tries on the weekend, at
Easy.
least up the
It
middle.
wouldn't-
He would have been there to tackle
No, I'm
Cassiano or someone else up the middle.
I also
But he
wanna
wasn't
know-
there.
You know, I've got to agree. I'm a Hindmarsh fan. If you've got him at your disposal, you've got to play
You've got to
him.
use
He
him.
first.
came this
minutes,
close
yeah.
to making my New South Wales team, but you know that's.
But what's
that's
the
for
reason?
next episode.
What's the reason? What has he done?
Just don't answer this phone.
No, I'm not getting up.
What has he done?
I
I
should've gone
also want to
silent.
know...
What is it with you and phones during this?
I should have
What
had
are
on
you
silent.
talking? Have you got like a contract we don't know about with Telstra or something?
Vodafone.
Vodafone here.
Voda fail,
I'm still
mate.
going. So pretty never mind.
We're living in
Sorry, keep going. Hey, so what are the fans saying? Because look, I know that
Mate,
sometimes
they're
I.
really-
Hang on, before you go on. There was a forum at Parramatta
That
last
wasn't a
night.
forum, that was bullshit. It
Al
wasn't a
and Bull
forum.
didn't get a chance to get there, so
publicity
they're
stunt.
giving their
Nah, I didn't
their
go for a
input
reason.
tonight.
I didn't go for a reason because over there they're going to monitor the questions. You have four-word questions,
what
and you've got
good's that
2 seconds to
Is
ask.
this where the
it.
fans
They ain't
go
gonna
and
have
voice their disgust? Is that what that
Yeah, that
forum
was, yeah.
What's it going to do?
Nothing.
What's
It's
nothing?
nothing.
Well, they're going
We
to turn
need
up and start
answers.
It's
making
their way of
tackles,
just
are they?
saying, fans, we care about you. Stick with us.
No, listen, you guys have lost it all here. A coach, players, administrators are paid by the club to do a job for the club, and they should be judged on their results.
Performance.
Whereas the fan pays for the privilege of supporting the
buy the
club.
jerseys, mate.
We buy the jerseys, we buy the tickets, we
Pay
take our kids,
membership.
we pay $9 a bottle of water at every freaking ground. A pie with sauce is now $15. You didn't take out a second mortgage to go to
We're
the
losing
footy.
the plot.
And then on top of all that,
We're losing the
why
plot.
haven't the people got a say in how badly the club's going? You should have a say.
Did you
No,
know
no.
Ray
I started
Spagnuolo?
talking about Parramatta and you guys talking about
Wait,
sport and
Ray,
chips.
Ray Spagnuolo was asked a question at that forum last
Roy,
night. Roy or Ray? Roy was
Doesn't
asked a
matter.
question.
It's
Well,
Ray.
that's
You know what he
so
said? Did you read the paper today? He said no comment.
Alright, listen, the rumour
He said no
is...
comment. Did you read today's paper?
He actually
The
thinks the club
chairman
isn't
was asked a
worth
question by a member. He said no comment.
He needs to go, man. He's got no
That was the
idea.
chairman.
Can I ask? Did
It was
that
in
member-
today's paper.
Did that member have a mullet?
I don't know.
Maybe
That's
he had-
below the belt. Considering the inbreeding that happens at South, that's below the belt.
That is below the belt.
Okay, anything else you want to say and get it off your chest?
Mate, I've got heaps to say. I want to know why Luke Burt was dropped.
Para stuck
Did
at
he
the
steal
moment.
your wallet,
That's
Stephen?
it.
Did he do
Nothing
something
good.
to you? I don't know.
You think
He
Mr.
was a good
Reliability
player.
would play?
He's a goal kicker, a good one. He's a club legend.
He is.
Hey, what did he do to offend you, Stephen? What happened?
We got-
Why was he dropped?
But in
Is
all
he signed
fairness,
Messi Tonga?
in all fairness, if you
Hang
start
on.
doing your homework,
Now, can
and
we go
start-
back to where you stopped me before? Your offers and signings.
All right, no, I haven't got
The
there yet.
two Tongas are a turnstile.
No, we got them from Fantastic Furniture.
Yeah.
It was like a package deal thing, right?
Yeah.
Because if we don't get Essie, we can't get Willie. Get rid of them both. Why did we sign both of them? I can't tell who's who between Willie Tonga and George Rose. He's put on 30 kilos, bro.
Yeah. Can't tackle.
He can't run.
He's
And
always
who's
hurt.
Essie
He's
Tonga?
hurt every second tackle. He's hurt.
Who's Essie
He's
Tonga?
limping.
Hurtful.
Esky.
Esky.
It's Esky.
They
we
came
don't want him.
as
We
a
don't want
buy
him.
one, get one free package deal.
And that's, we are a club being put to ransom. If you don't do this, we don't do that. Piss them both off. If we say Kearney, Pertek want to go, piss them off. Who gives a shit?
Pertek
Who's
wants
running
money.
the club?
Yeah, but hang on.
They've been
Who's
with
running
you
the
guys.
club? Who's
Listen,
making
listen,
decisions?
The football
There's
club
a
make
few,
$9
there's a
million.
few up and comers that are coming through the club, and Kearney is biding his time to bring these kids in. They're not ready. He's gonna, and you know this is what it comes down to. Kearney has to make a tough decision. He's got to show that club who's the boss.
Exactly. That's my point. He needs to grow some testicles.
It's not about just picking a side.
Is that the answer?
That's
It
the
is,
answer.
it
He's
is.
got to grow some.
It
Mate,
starts and
apparently-
stops with Kearney.
You don't get rid
That's
of
it.
it.
Hang on.
Apparently, he is a gentleman. He is not one of the nicest blokes you ever get to meet. But he has to grow some testicles and stand for what the club is worth.
Kearney,
Right.
grow some testicles.
He's got some issues apparently with
Cousin now.
Shackleton or something. Mate, put a set of gloves on, get in the boxing ring, knock each other out, sort it out, get on the field and win some games,
All
mate.
right. What happens if they lose 9 of the next 10 games?
Mate, he's got to go. He's
What
got to
happens? That's what
go.
I'm trying to say.
No.
So,
He's
He's
got
not
to
which
go.
way do you go?
He's
So
not
let's
going.
say by the end of the year, Parramatta don't win another game.
Let's
Let's
just
say they
forfeit.
win one game the whole season. What do
Forfeit
you
the
do?
rest of the year, forfeit the rest of the year.
Hey,
and
guys.
Start and I don't know.
I hate to say this, but you know, South Sydney, we were doing this for years.
We're not talking about. I don't care
No,
about
we've been doing this for
We're
years.
not-
Nobody
we're
cares
not
about
interested.
South. No,
Listen,
we
you
all
care
care. Don't care
about
about
South.
South. Care about South?
What have they
Do you
doing?
care about South?
Who's
South?
South?
Do you care about South?
Come on,
A
mate,
little
we've
bit.
gone through how many coaches in the
I wouldn't
last
mind
5 years,
If
and
it was
now
the
we've
Roosters,
finally
I
got
wouldn't
to a
care.
point now where
I don't
South,
care for
I don't
anyone
mind.
but Para.
But Roosters,
They're my team.
not the Roosters,
Kiss the
not the
shield.
Roosters.
Where's your jersey?
Mate,
That's how disgusted
gotta
you are.
fire
I'm
Kearney.
overweight.
That's
Mate,
how
you've got
disgusted.
fire.
skin
You've got to
tight
get some
shirts, gotta
fire
go.
in them.
I've been eating since their last win.
This is high martial.
He's eating away his pain.
Oh.
It's Willie Tonga. This is high
Hey,
martial's last.
Hey,
And-
we got a
and
special
Izzy.
guest. It's
Willie
Willie
Tonga.
Tonga. How are
How's
you,
he
Will?
coming in, Willie?
Yeah, not bad.
It's
Best
Willie.
missile.
It's Willie and Essie Tonga.
Really, Essie.
And Sander, coming Sander. What's he doing?
Okay, have you got that off your chest?
No, mate, I could go forever.
Listen, we haven't got one more.
This is high march last year, right?
I'll tell you what's going to happen.
What is the club
I am
doing?
going to make an impassionate plea to Craig Bellamy. Now, Craig Bellamy is synonymous for taking players that nobody else wants and turning them into premiership winners. If anybody deserves a premiership, it is Nathan Hindmarsh, and you should go to Melbourne for one
One more year.
No, no.
Nathan.
Go to Melbourne, Nate.
He's
Stop
going
going.
to
Why isn't
Newcastle.
Bellamy? Alright,
going
why
to
isn't Bellamy
Newcastle.
helping Kearney? A little bit, you know.
The
I'm sure they
structure-
talk to each other every
the
day.
structure at
They
the
worked
moment-
together for 12 years,
So you'd help,
13 years.
you'd help your rival, would
No,
you?
no,
Yeah, you're
no,
such
no,
a nice
mate.
bloke.
Never.
They're
never.
mates, they read each other.
The
If
problem
he
is-
learned from him, what's going on there?
Now the problem is,
Well,
he's come from
Melbourne's
Melbourne.
over the cap. That's all it is.
Who isn't?
Slater's on
Parramatta got fined 80
1.5.
grand.
Cameron Smith's on
I know.
1.5.
For what?
We've gone from Parramatta to Sledging Melbourne.
And now the
Listen,
salary cap.
this-
Yeah, but Parramatta got fined 80 grand for being
And
over the cap.
South are not far off it.
South's
That's
not
funny.
far. Oh,
Last-
no, you start on South.
That's why they released
We're
Dave.
talking about
That's why Dave
Parramatta.
Taylor's gone.
We're talking about
Going
how
off
shit
last
Parramatta
year,
is today.
going off
And
last
Russell
year,
Crowe's boat should
the
be on
two,
$1
the
million
two
in
clubs
the
that
cap.
were fined the most for salary cap breaches
Were Parramatta.
were
80,000.
Wait, Parramatta followed by?
Gold Coast
And they were the
Tigers.
two that fought out the
Had to be
wooden
the
spoon
Gold
and they
Coast.
were over the cap.
On your Schubert.
Good work. $83,000 fine. The
The
biggest
two-
out of any club.
The club that fought
Salary
the
cap
wooden
breach
spoon in
from
the
last
last game of the
Send
season.
those glasses.
Mate,
Very
let's not start on South. Russell Crowe is so committed to South City, he's taking a salary cap on his next movie. Okay? He's serious about the message of
Okay,
salary.
listen,
All right.
we've indulged you for long enough. Okay, you need to hear this from
Yeah,
me.
you-
Because hang on.
we
I didn't get a fair
You
go.
don't-
Kearney, you need to grow some testicles and
Thank you.
fire them up, you poof.
Where are you going?
Hey,
Huh?
Listen, you don't go to play for
Sorry.
South Sydney to be involved in a club that's going to win a premiership. You go to South Sydney to be involved in a club that is owned and run by Hollywood and everyone. You want me an extra in his next film? That's it.
We're now.
Alright, what are we talking about now?
We're
Para?
in
We
the
want to talk about
top
Para.
eight,
No more
five
Parramatta.
teams on 10 points.
no more Parramatta.
Anyway, listen, to all the
Bad
Parramatta
culture.
fans out there, commiserations. We really
There's
really
two of
feel
us
the
here.
pain that you guys are feeling
Lift
right now.
yourselves, man. Do something.
Please leave a message.
Shit,
Let us know
seriously.
how you feel after
Shit,
watching the
dude.
video. Leave a message. Have your say. Tell us what you think.
Have a go, man. Have a
need
go.
to-
Pay for each other.
Guys, you need to
some
leave
games.
some words of encouragement for these two who are doing it
Fire
tough.
up.
Please, some nice messages for the boys to help them along their way.
And he's
How are you guys in the eight?
5
How
wins.
the hell are you
How
guys?
many? I know.
Hey, listen.
That's not
Sometimes you got to win ugly. We'll take it.
And I like winning ugly. That's the only thing. That's
Alright.
Moving
Next
right along.
topic.
We're going to start on. Thanks, cousin. Are you okay? Do you need a hug? Do you need to take some time?
I need more time. Can I have a personal hug?
I feel your misery doing
I need 10 minutes on my
Well, that's
own.
yourself.
This is a joke.
Alright.
Okay, guys.
Origin.
Let's start.